Welcome everyone to another edition of Action Pack Sunday, and this week I am looking at this movie called Renegades from 1989. It stars Kiefer Sutherland and Phillips. It's an interesting little, I would say, buddy cop movie, so to speak. This was really interesting, to say the least. So, I found this movie by pure luck. I heard about this from a few friends of mine, and I'm like, okay, I gotta find this movie. So, thanks to Stars, I was able to finally sit down and watch this movie. And boy, was I just completely mesmerized with this movie. It was just a fun movie, but very interesting. So the plot of this is a real good hidden gem for everyone. So the plot of this is that Kiefer Sutherland plays a cop. He's a deep undercover cop in Philadelphia, which completely surprised me. Finally, a cop movie that takes place in not Chicago or New York, but Philadelphia. Finally, because even though I can say what you want about Philadelphia, brotherly love, it's famous for all the right reasons, infamous for some wrong reasons. But hey, finally, a cop movie set in Philadelphia. But anyway, the plot is, so he's a deep undercover cop, and after a botched inside job / robbery goes wrong, somehow a Lakota lance, like Lakota tribe lance, so it's like an Indian, like an Indian artifact, is stolen, and of course, what happens is Star becomes like a pseudo revenge plot, because now you got the deep undercover cop who feels like he's been had, and then you have Lou Diamond Phillips, who plays a member of the Lakota tribe who wants the artifact back, and so now essentially these guys just throwing together another, like, where is it? I want it back, kind of thing. It just goes from there, and like you could definitely feel like it's a pseudo buddy cop kind of thing, even though technically the Lou Diamond Phillips' character is essentially just kind of like an outsider. He just fits the mold of like a good hero. I feel like his character should have been the bit and like the bigger draw than Kiefer Sutherland's character, because for some reason I was having a really hard time trying to love Kiefer Sutherland's character. And something didn't click. But here's what completely just baffles me. Kiefer Sutherland was 23 at the time of this movie. Wow. Just by his boyish looks, I was just baffled. But now it gets even better. Jamie Gertz, who has a minor role in this movie, she's in this movie. And what's even funnier is that 2 years prior to this, they starred in this little gem. Yeah. So it's like, wow, it's a bit of a pseudo Lost Boys reunion kind of thing. But hey, that's a story for another day. It's still a very entertaining movie. Like I said, I was having a really hard time trying to connect with Kiefer Sutherland's character, but I loved Lou Diamond Phillips' character. His name was Hank Storm. Of course, he kept calling him Chief. Kiefer Sutherland kept calling him Chief. He was like, I'm not Chief, Mike. He was trying to stop the racial stereotyping kind of thing. And of course, yeah, I'm surprised that flew under the radar. And yeah, especially that kind of thing would not fly today. Never in a million years. I would say, yeah, this had a lot of fun in there. The final battle is just batshit fun. And like, yeah, we just saying, okay, that was a triumphant victory. But then of course, it leaves it interpretation open, for the very end. Like, oh, do you think we'll see these guys again? We'll never know. But now comes something even interesting. So after this movie, these two would eventually reunite for Young Guns. Yeah, possible future review, people. So that's something to think about. So you could definitely tell Sutherland and Phillips really got along well. And I think they really did a good job. And of course, I love Sutherland's body of work. This one, not so much. Like, I love him as Jack Bauer. I love him as President Kirkman. But this one, his role, I just couldn't take. But everything else moved at a really good pace. There were a few cliches that had me just saying, oh my God, can we not do this? All right. And furthermore, it's Philadelphia, not New York. Apparently, supposedly like mafia style thing. I'm like, you're getting the geography confusing, people. I don't think any of that would have ever happened in Philadelphia in the 80s. I don't know if that's true or not. I need to do some digging. But anyway, very fun movie. I definitely recommend watching it. If you can find it on Stars by pure luck, you'll probably enjoy it. Otherwise, give it a pass on it if you're not a fan of this kind of stuff. But if I'm gonna give Renegades a score, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. They still has to work some kinks out. the relatable, and like I said, Kiefer Sutherland's character I couldn't stand, but Phillips. Really good character. I really like the action's pretty good. The chases are good. There's a great police chase through downtown Philadelphia. It causing destruction along the way. You'll probably enjoy that scene more than anything else in this movie. All right, so that's for today. Let me know what you think. Thumbs this video. Subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome videos.